Hello, Steve White, Trekboy89 for Steve at C9. Well, I just heard about the LLAPy Awards, which I somehow missed. Apparently it started last year. They had an award ceremony that was hosted by Ciric Lofton, I think his name is, Jake from Deep Space Nine, and there's talk of other actors showing up this year, because there's a ceremony this year. I think it's actually going to be in 2024, but I think it's for 2023. I'm not sure. But yeah, I took one look at this, and it's supposed to have different it's supposed to cover all of Star Trek, but also have different categories, like what's been on Star Trek in the last year, and then like for like the whole history and that. So it's a bit confusing, but I looked at the first lot of list of categories, and the only reference to Star Trek the original series was a very insulting what was the funniest moment on Star Trek the original series. Like, they think Star Trek the original series is a joke because these people, these New Trek fans, usually aren't intelligent enough to understand the original series, and they just look at the aesthetics of the 60s production, and they just see it as a joke, and they just see it as this camp show to laugh at, and that's how they enjoy the show, as something to laugh at. They don't actually get it, and that sounds like this sort of crowd. But I'm going to read through them all. So Legacy, which is pre-2017 Star Trek. Who is the best power couple in pre-2017 Star Trek? Which Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode has the best makeup? What is the best ship battle episode in pre-2017 Star Trek? Which pre-2017 loose end would you like to see resolved in current Star Trek? What was the funniest moment in the original Star Trek series? Who is your favourite one-off character in Star Trek Next Generation? Then we have Star Trek Universe, which is everything. What was the most heartbreaking death in Star Trek? Which movie would you most like to see return to the big screen? Which one-off alien species is the most fun? Who is your favourite reintroduced character, legacy character in 2023? What was the best moment in the original Star Trek pilot, The Cage? Because that's all these people have watched somehow. New Star Trek 2023. What is the most surprising reveal or twist in Star Trek Picard Season 3? What is the most TNG moment in Star Trek Picard Season 3? What is the most rewatchable episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds? Which moment in Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 2 gave you the biggest smile? What is the biggest wow moment of Star Trek in 2023? Which is the funniest episode of Star Trek Lower Decks Season 4? Which is the funniest moment of Star Trek in 2023? Who is the most interesting new character introduced in Star Trek in 2023? What is the most exciting moment of Star Trek in 2023? Who is the best antagonist of 2023? They're all villains, they're not antagonists. What is the best new episode of Star Trek in 2023? And lastly, which very short Trek 2023 episode best celebrated animated Star Trek? I don't know. So I'm not sure about this. Are they taking this seriously? Is this just is this just funded by Paramount to prop up New Trek and try and give it some respect and dignity by having people actually? But these categories sound like jokes. I don't think this is a serious attempt at actually ranking Star Trek or judging Star Trek or doing an awards themed on Star Trek. I don't know. It doesn't look good. So I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this. It's interesting, the idea of a Star Trek award show and the idea of treating Star Trek like its own sort of not genre, but own sort of little Hollywood. It's interesting, but yeah, I'm not feeling this. It just feels like New Trek fans patting themselves on the back, and that's not very interesting. But I'm going to go. Don't know if I said that or not, but feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.